Alright, I've taken care of the air stuff. I now have some units under the Baltic Fleet Air Command. A good 140 planes. I've beefed up some of the planes there. In Moscow. Western Air Command is still not very small, and not very big, but that's fine. And then I also took care of Southern Air Command there in the Baltic Sea Fleet Command. Once again, upping the number of units that I have. Although we're still not even close to German numbers in terms of planes. But I just straight up don't have that. I mean, I could put level bombers on the map, but that's just not really what I'm looking for now. I'm still busy with changing quite a few of these to IL-2s from SU-2s, so why are some of those auto too? That's not good. I don't need to go to map info. Commander support screen here. Change upgrade all manual. Okay, I guess there was stuff. That's fine. It doesn't really matter if not all of them immediately have the kind of stuff, but basically until I have 100 planes in reserve for the respective planes here, I'm switching out pretty much each and every turn some stuff. We're not really losing more than 100 of a specific type each turn either way. It's actually kind of a lot of work, this stuff, I do dare say. But doing things manually is pretty much just always better than letting the AI take care of it. And I'll also do one more for MiGs. These are already... MiG 3. Okay. As for the tactical bombers, I want to switch out especially the older models for IL-2s up to 100. So there's a lot of aircraft changes, but I'm sure I'll benefit from it. Then I have all my fighters already MiGs, so there's nothing to change there. If I get a big surplus of lags, then I guess maybe I'd switch it, but I guess not. I do have quite a few of these older models, but I don't really care about that. Yeah, so that's that. Then if we look at this stuff, I need only ground support still. Black Sea Fleet Air Command. Still just... I think these are all fine, to be honest. I don't need them to deal with one specific army usually. Southern Front, Western Front. The only one that I need to take care of, though, is the Southern Air Command. Because they will go for reserve front. Yes. I'm sure I'm handling the air war very poorly, but should have put more forces in Southwestern Air Command. Are they... They're not doing anything. Well, I guess next turn I probably can. Let's look at the... Yep. Again, my opponent's tanks are diluted towards everywhere. I don't think that's a good idea. But you're not gonna hear me complain about it. I'm a bit bummed out though that there's rain there now, but next turn again it's gonna be great weather for my opponent. It just kinda sucks, but nothing we can do about it. Alright, let's get started down here. Now I'll have the mountain unit. I'll still put on a refit even there. Just like that. Okay. This is the time that I'm gonna retreat, and I actually wanna organize things a bit. So I'm gonna get the cavalry out. And I'll put infantry in. I guess I kind of want to defend with just one army. You're part of the 9th. Okay, well. Because I'm gonna... Actually, I should probably put both armies out there. 8th Army for one side and 9th Army for the other. So I'm gonna fall back to this river first. And my opponent can't really attack at that point. For that their turn. Which is okay. Now, with me getting there, I do want these guys also getting combat prep points. And for now, I'll have the 2 tank divisions again over in reserve here. At 25. 25 is not bad. I can actually delete this fortified region. Start doing that. Yeah, so actually this was rather silly. In order to maintain that, I also need to keep a unit on there at all times. I mean, I would like these to get a combat prep points too. And this is just a level 1 fort. Not completely hung on putting a fortress there for another 2 points. But it might actually be worthwhile. Okay, well, the nice thing about the cavalry, in a sense, is that it allows me to get a regular infantry onto those hexes and actually start getting combat prep points again. Just, I guess, probably quite useful. I do have to be careful though with these 2 hexes. I'm going to put cavalry there once I retreat back in there. Yeah, I'll actually build a fort there. Alright, and now it's rather just a slow retreat. Now, by the same token, I'm now going to start retreating with the 12th Army. Over there, and my opponent is actually also moving over to that location. I mean, the thing is just that I would be in serious trouble if they break through, and kind of feel like in order to prevent an encirclement of these forces, yeah, I've no choice but to start falling back here, I think. I'm not gonna fight my opponent for every little hex, and again, it's so tempting to just try and damage that resource production, but no. No, I shouldn't. It does also free up those 2 divisions, actually. If they break through now anyway, I can still escape by moving a lot further, potentially. The thing that I'm personally up for debate for is as to how much I want to give up for Dnipropetrovsk, and I really think I want to give up only one division. I know that opens them up for an easy attack, but I really feel like I don't want to be too hasty there. Now, let's start with the upper part. My opponent is most likely to be at the upper part either way. I'll keep you on refit. What are you missing? Rifle squads? They can fill most of those up. Not the cavalry tanks. They're not gonna get those, but I guess it's worth it to do it like that for now. Let's get the rest of these guys. You have none of the heavy tanks, although, yeah, it's just KVs and such. I would say technically they can get those. They have way too many rifle, motorcycle. Yeah, they're gonna lose some. It's okay. Alright, we got some new hot guys coming in. The railroads. Can't really manage all of them. That's fine. We'll get them over to where they are needed. And it's a shame also I don't have an army for them, but let's actually see if I can get at least a decent guy here somewhere. Probably not. Oh, these guys are so terrible. Jeez. Forget about those. Yeah. The thing is, I have really way too many forces for the armies that I have. When am I gonna get new armies? Turn 17 only. Reinforcement. 17, 19, 21 from Far East. And also 58th from Far East. Yeah, I guess I'll have to make do with it. It's probably for the better either way. In terms of playability, like, or historical reenactment or something like that, I guess. Yeah, you're already going up here. You cannot get off of that train, but that's fine. Now, that was the southern front. Oh. I wanted regular movement. Right, so turn 13, 14th of September, they can move up till here. And then, I guess, I would be surprised if they get to take this hex immediately, but maybe. I don't think so, they can probably only push for soft attack. Yeah, I can see them holding that. That should be fine. I also have a mind to digging around Sevastopol, but there's probably too much AP anyway. So that's not. Okay. And yeah, why not? I'll not take these, but they're at 7 and 6, so that's also not necessarily too great. But I'll take them down a notch. I'm also kind of happy just to fight them for even numbers or better. Like if we're making or damaging them like on a 1-to-1 ratio, that's generally quite good for me. Do I actually want to give these guys another chance of attack? Yeah, why not? I'm also damaging a lot of guns. They were a bit more powerful, but that was fine. Okay, let's see how I can retreat with the minimal amount of movement that I have left. I might try to attack these. On the other hand, though, I am now also spent around here, so... In that sense, I did enjoy a minor victory here. In that sense is he almost has as many victories as defeats, almost. Though to be fair, also this guy should be replaced. But let's wait on it for a sec. Does boost morale though. They're 52 with 50 base, so that's quite nice. This is actually a bit tougher in the end. I mean, again, this is a infantry division that has not yet seen any losses, I guess. So still, the odds are pretty reasonable, I suppose. 2 on 1. My only regret with this stuff, in a sense, is that my opponent has a lot of stuff in the manpower pool, so he can just as well go and replace those losses as it is currently. I'm not dealing enough damage to him, but yeah, these are not yet included, I suppose. We know that that unit was down there. They'll move up and kill these. So I'm just okay. I'm just looking to deal as much rail damage here as possible. That's about it. Pretty much about it, yeah. I can't move that unit here, so oh, but not in here. I thought that was variable, but I guess not. Impassable. Southeast, southwest. Oh, well. Never mind that. Do dare say pushed my units back, but they failed to get in there. I did take very heavy losses there too, because I Baldwin did not match up. Okay, look, I've been not very structurally doing this stuff. Let's probably move back just 1 hex. I think this is false data, but let's try it anyway. No, it's not. Huh. Alright, well, that just means I push those guys back too. Okay, well, that's gonna be a great place, I guess. They just got off the rail. Now, this is light woods too. How is the river there? Actually, along that line. Ideally, I will also defend along it, but these Moscow rifle divisions sure do need refits. And I'll put these more powerful units in there for the moment. Okay. And then Morzhaisk will also be a point where I want to defend. Are there any specific units that are above 10,000? The answer is no. Yeah, these guys are already at full capacity like that. Sadly. You are on a light woods hex. Okay, well. Let's start by getting the two of you out. Attacking with something like that is just a absolute nightmare. And all right, here we go. Nope. For fuck's sake. $21,000. Well, that sucks. Jeez. Okay, they were a lot more powerful than I thought. Ah, boy. Yeah. Alright, let's lick our wounds. Ugh. Holy smokes. Alright, that's a lot, but I just got my ass kicked. Let's immediately put those guys into the reserve. Aye, aye, aye. Alright, time to fall back. I guess 2 hexes in some. But I guess in others 1 hex is fine. Okay, that was a lot more powerful than I'd imagined. Which also makes me not feel too amazing about this stuff, but whatever. I cannot send it. Hey. Yeah, there are no new units there. I unfortunately also need to fill up that gap. And I don't think they're that likely to attack across the river. But you never know. Okay, I'd rather... Despite everything, I'd really rather just make sure that they don't get through here. Okay, there we are. Some of those units are excessively weak too, and to be honest, I actually would really need to replace those. Refit them later. Did I? Oh, poop. Can I take a second one? Probably not. Just like we saw just now. Yeah. Right, I will use those to replace some of these, which will be good, and if my opponent doesn't push a whole lot further, I guess we'll be okay. Primarily here, I'm just hoping to have my opponent not attack with me digging in. Yeah. This part is a bit of a problem. Again. So... Not those heavy woods, but especially this part here in the center, my opponent can technically move up from there. That would be quite rough. Oh, fuck me. Really? They got them off of the rail because I pressed that shit? Nah, come on. God damn it. I am not having a good day here. Let's actually send the cavalry. I kind of dislike that when I don't see which unit I have selected. Alright, let's send the other cavalry here too, down here. That's fine. Oop. And I want to send one unit over to Leningrad, and these two over to Moscow either way. Refit. Cavalry in there. Three infantry in there. And I guess for now I'm putting cavalry in those places so that they can dig in there. Supply. I need a depot on Klin. And I want 3 units there. This gives me 1 more unit. Which I'll move in here. And I'm gonna retreat from here too. For a little bit. I'm just looking for another attack. they'll have a bit of trouble getting out, so... Okay, that's actually fine. Does make me lose quite a bit more than I would have hoped for, but... that is a victory, I guess. One thing though that I feel as well I have to try here is to attack these, and I do not have any other units. That did succeed this time. I mean, this is the one that I'm looking for here. Alright, pretty good hit. And my tank losses, even though they're 95, they are negligible on that. And I'm trying to bring the fight to my opponent whenever I can, but that is not always that often. Now, crap. At this point, I do have another problem, which is that I don't have that many forces here that can protect all that well. Basically, what I'll need is I actually need to fall back all the way to Methodical. On that, because I need these guys to be able to move up. If my opponent moves down, I have nothing there, and I need to start getting these guys dug in around that. I'm giving up a lot of territory here. I am well aware of that, but alright, I'm looking at least at this river. My opponents move south, he's gonna lose quite a lot like that. A lot of movement. I think keeping these guys here as a screen for this, not ideal, but I think that will allow them to escape. It's a lot of open territory, so I'm really not that happy with going for any particular kind of attack or anything. And these guys did very well, but I do need to yeah, looking at it like this, it kind of feels bloody awful. But I cannot hold these guys there any longer either. I am at a bare minimum looking to go here. And seems to be something wrong with clicking these units sometimes. My opponent is, by the way, so far away from these areas. I don't feel like I need to particularly hurry here. Maybe it's my mouse not working properly. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. My opponent's not getting there this turn anyway. I'm also moving them further or closer to Kharkov as it is. Actually don't like that one. This way at least they'll cross the river. It'll be a bit more difficult for my opponent. I'm also most certainly not trying to hold this part of the river. Unready, yeah. The only way you can hold up something is basically by doing this. I really don't like this defense, but at the bare minimum be doing that. He will have to force his way across the river. And we'll have a reasonable amount of units. Not these guys, they'll be out there. I'm gonna take a bit of a break here. So I wanna thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. My opponent is 100% going to attack there. There clearly is something wrong with the game for the moment. Damn, you have 5. Well, trying to get my most powerful units up to the front. It now does also seem like my opponent is not super interested in going after this area once again. It means also I need to fortify it up to here. My opponent seems to now try to beat his way through this area, having put armor here too. I mean, this is open terrain, it's easier to grab, but that's not necessarily gonna get you Leningrad. I'll just leave them there. The thing actually I find weird is well, I guess they say impossible. Yet I'm so sure I've been attacking from this side, but maybe not. I couldn't get my unit in there. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm taking a break. I'll be back. Alright, back. Maybe I should be a bit more methodological here instead of the way it's going now. Alright, well, we got both of these armies there, okay. And yeah, I can still get out. It's fine. Alright. So because of that, how are they still overburdened? Yeah, they are. So I'm not gonna get the fortified regions, but as long as I have a unit on there, they should retain the 3, so I can immediately disband them again. I wasted so many points on that shit. I have to be careful. I really do want to switch leaders this turn too, so can't really get anything else. Right, okay. Now, means they're not entirely full, but that's okay. All of these removed this turn. Alright. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that sticks. They have 1 unit here. Which of these is better? Semenikov is not too great. He's a 3-5, and 9th Army has a 3-6. How? These are at 8th. This is at 9. If I put all of them under 8th and give 8th a decent general for mech, that's probably good. But I don't want to give him the... I want to save my best generals. I should probably switch him up later on. I really need better generals in Moscow now. Let's just immediately do it now to avoid the temptation. Because, like, for example, on this army, like, they have predominantly infantry. So which one also has quite a few tank units? So like, for example, 49th Army actually has a bunch of tanks too. I should try to put as many tanks into the 49th Army too here. Yeah, okay. I already have Vasily Gordov there. Oh, okay, okay. Fine, fine, fine. Most of these are already under the 20th. I have 1 mechanized under 11th. Alright, seems to be a few under the 11th, so I guess I should try that. 11th Army is Alexei Zadov, who is marginal. But yeah, okay, let's switch him up with Tolbukin here. He was probably like our best general. A 6-7 is pretty insane. Okay, so now I can't be tempted to change any other generals for this turn. Alright, alright. So if I put all of these under the 8th Army, then 8th Army is overburdened now, so I need to put 1 unit on to the 9th. It's not that big of a deal. There we go. Okay, now 12th Army can take you. And it will. You're very small. Which is good. You're 3-5. Oh, man. I don't know. Guys like this just this make me cry. Oh my god. How are you ever gonna win a die roll like this? Oh yeah. Okay. How is Western Front doing? It's actually overburdened, but kinda need to take 1 off of Southern Front already. Now, you need to just be on their Southern Front as it is. And you're currently under 5th Army, which is probably going to be close enough at that point. Okay, so if I put at least one of these onto the reserve front, it's gonna be that. Get a bunch more units. Which of my fronts is currently not overburdened? Leningrad front by a lot. Western front is also on full capacity, just like Central front. And Bryansk front has slightly less. Well, I guess there's nothing to be done here. I will pull you back. And put all of these onto the reserve front. Although you can stay in the 26th Army like that. I don't think I'll necessarily lose units, but alright, here we go. Let's disband the depot at Methodical. And at Pavlograd. These guys are not in great shape. is 18th Army doing? He's also really bad. Ay, 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 ay. Back to single lines at this area. That will hopefully change with the addition of these forces once we return to this area. I also want some units a little bit deeper in. And I guess like this. Let's actually put both of these onto the southwestern front like that. And I guess they can do a bit of digging. Or at least prevent my opponent from getting across immediately if he so tries to do that. I don't have that much faith into necessarily holding Krasnograd already, so those two also need to move and be put under the reserve front here. Okay, you're really good, so I want you full. And 5th Army can take 2 more units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess those two will be fine. This is a the thing is, I can actually free up an entire army just by putting your units onto the 26th. I guess I will. Means I can, I guess, get them anywhere I want then. Like, for example, down here and then get those units under the 18th. Probably a pretty decent idea. But then I'll take care of that next turn. All of these guys are under the 40th Army. Heavily mixed up too. What's your problem? It's just a 3-5. With all this retreating, your units do get mixed up a lot. Which is a bit of an unfortunate business. But oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. I guess here we'll have to do for now. And I'll disband Poltava. September 18, so we're kind of like a turn early, unfortunately. Put you into the 10th Army. Send that to Kupiansk. How are we doing on defenses? Pretty reasonable. Level 2 now. I want at least level 3 fortifications there too, so. I guess this kind of defense is looking okay. My opponent is never gonna get there, but I do want to get these guys over to this location. Whoop. Now, even that won't cut it. Oh, yeah, okay, it does. This is the area where I pushed all of them back in these attacks. Alright, alright. Putting you on the 21st allows me to put you on the 4th. so that looks a bit nicer. Now I'm gonna put you on the Bryansk front here. Which is now at 70. And I can overburden that a little bit too. Okay. 24th Army can take 2 more units. So that's these. 24th, 24th. I still need to retreat in this area. The way I feel might be the best retreat this way is like this over here. I'm gonna actually have 3 unready units on Kaluga here. Still a defense of 21. It's actually quite admirable. Will my opponent hit these hard? Yes, he will. Okay, 2 hexes back with the tanks in reserve. I'm also gonna put all of these under the Bryansk front here for the moment. I need you to play backup here. And there's no way I'm gonna give up Mozhaisk without a fight either. Okay. Then after that, if you move back because you need to refit, the rest of the line. Will follow this line at least. And let's start here with 20th, 20th. I mean, the 20th is good on armor, so you do want that, I suppose. 20th, 20th. Okay. Those guys coming in hot. I'll be looking also at moving you here to keep working on this line. And you need to go and refit. I'll put on your 20th. I know that overburdens the 20th, but I'd rather overburden the 24th. Okay. Next, there's no way I'm holding those empty hexes here. I literally have nothing on the way to this. Just a bunch of cavalry. What a damn nightmare. What a goddamn nightmare. What do I have in here? One tank division. Those guys are not ready. You're not coming. And you're not coming either. Let's take a look here first. They have 3 units there. I will deal with that. I'm gonna put all of you on their 11th. Next up, 33rd Army. They just have that 1 unit, so it's actually at 16. Oh, they also have something there. Yeah, so that's 33rd. Then there's only one other unit that I have here, which is the naval operational group army. I'll let those guys fill the place, and you here. I cannot put these on actual depots because I don't have the space. Well, actually, yeah. Let's move you into Tula. I guess then you can go. Let's do it like that. These guys have a bit more defense. So I do like that. Okay, now we have the 49th Army. Which will give up those two, so they have 16. Now I suddenly can no longer see like that. Okay. That's 10. Alright, let's put you under the central front. If they're just in here, I'll just put them under the actual front, and now at least you can take one more. Although what is it? Doesn't matter. $16. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. A collapse. Alaska Military District, that puts the district on 35. Better than the overburdenment of those. And let's put all of these in the Alaska Military District. For the lack of an army. I have a sensation once again I'm going to be in a world of pain around here. And the weather is going to be good again too, which is, you know, absolutely lovely. Like this. I don't think it's supposed to go and start raining, but I'm sure according to the game 14th of September is not middle September, it's early September. I'm sure that's how they count. Sadly. Okay. Back in business. Leningrad front last. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it even matter? No. They cannot go any further, so. There's that. Then I have you on 16, weirdly enough. That means both of these can go under the 22nd. And that's it. I'm not gonna attack this. I don't think it's that good for my unit's health. You're on 31st and you're on 20. 55th Army is looking quite well like this. However, do I need to make some switches? Yes, I do. Let's start with the 283rd Rifle Division and switch it up with the 285th. Or rather, the 149th. Puts them in a slightly more comfortable position. Although they'll probably still get their asses kicked. Okay, I want this guy's units probably on the front. And probably not 40 seconds. No, I don't. So let's at least put you on 31st. Let's start with that. Now, let's see. Because I can let you and you onto the 42nd. Let's start with that. I know they're overburdened now. But that allows me... What mech did you have? 5 as well. Holy cow. Okay, I'll just let these guys in reserve there. I'll put... Nah, I don't need it on the 55th. Where's 16th Army? Mikhail Lukin. He is marginal. And the 31st is a lot better. 31st. I'm sure I can put the 55th onto this one slot under good use. 55th, okay, well. One. This puts all their units real close, which is what I like. To do. Whereas I actually want these units to be 55th, because 55th is Vatuten. And he's also exceptionally good. So I need him there. Meaning I'll put all of these guys here. Onto the 55th, and here too. Okay, there we are. That's 9 units, and he can take 10 technically, plus a naval brigade, infantry brigade. So let's also put you under the 55th, together with this, and then that should ultimately give it 21. Let's just park him here for the moment. Okay, that's for 210. Next up, I have, let's see, 37th is a 4-6, so that's the next good one. You have a bunch of units also here in the back. Though, let's start here because you're not actually ready. You're at 53. I need to send these guys to Volkov to refit there. Which units need real refitting? This militia too. Like, it's supposedly ready, but it's not gonna do anything. And you as well. Refit, refit, refit. Next up, I have the 285th Rifle Division that can actually take over a spot from something else. Like that cavalry, which I suppose should be in the back. And 2, 13, 5, 5, 3, 3. I'm still not at a point where I wanna well, one thing is for sure, I'm gonna put the 2nd Leningrad militia onto that hex so they can actually get in and fortify the city. Now, if yeah, I have you. Is this light woods, heavy woods, light woods, swamp? Let's move you in there. That means I now have another place for a unit at Mga. And also place for the 229th Rifle. I'd rather refit here because it's easier to get troops on this side, basically. This Leningrad militia can go to Tigfin to refit. I still cannot send these guys away. Both of these cannot get any further than this, unfortunately. 222nd Rifle can go all the way to Volkov. And all the units here will be put just on their Leningrad front. Or just northwestern front. Let's get you here. And you here. I'll just keep those at ready, let them collect, combat prep points, and you can go into both Chudovo and Possadnikovo. Let's get you into Possadnikovo. That's all the units that can refit. Now you're just ready. That's good enough. I have this naval infantry brigade here. I'm gonna get that there. 55th Army can go into Leningrad itself. And I'll go get this motorized brigade, rifle brigade. Start digging in there too. I'll keep just the tank division on that hex. To also start digging in here. I can't do that right now, but I would quite like to get a fort up here, so I can get that to a level 3 potentially. Got 18,000 men in Oranienbaum. If my opponent uses all his forces, probably he'll be able to take it. But that will cost him a turn, at least turn 13 entirely. Okay, so we did deal with 55th. The next best army was the 37th. So let's start with just putting this on Stavka, like, it's just not a good idea. And this on Stavka too was a big mistake. Same here. Everything is overburdened and I'm putting fortified regions under certain commands. That's just not the way to go. Both of you need to refit here, and you need to refit here. The 31st Army. Can take 2 of those. Then 42nd. I'll take these 2. Oh, crud. Thirty-fourth is a 36. 35. So I want 16th Army also to take units in the rear. Uh, 16th. How about these 2? Oh, wow. That changes that up a bit. Oh wow, you're a 5. Okay, that means I will have to put the 2 armor under something different. I guess 42nd Army for now. Not great. Can I put them under... Yeah. No, it has to be 42nd. Well, that sucks, but... $1,000. $29.35. You're at 17.19. 51 morale. 399, and you're at exactly 2. So currently we're at 823. A 24, so it does matter. Okay, back to the matter at hand. 16th Army taking stuff in the back. Okay. 50-50 is doing a lot better now. There's still a few units that I will get onto something else. The other stuff, like that. Ah. I'll put on the 34th. There's only one more unit. Okay. I can't switch anything more up. Okay. Right. These odds are not great. They're going to be beat, but... what can you do? Under the best circumstance, some of them retreat, I guess. But... ultimately... For the moment, that's the best I can do. I don't need more armies. Though I could... put you in the coastal operational group. Okay. Besides... Stavka dishing out stuff. 8th Army could start with 5 engineers or sappers. Ninth can also use 3. I got 3 mortars. Let's see how they are on mortars. 9 has 0. 8th has 0. What else I got? 1, 2, 3, 4 engineer sappers. And 5 artillery. And a motorcycle regiment. Do they need artillery? You have 0. So 4 to 9th, 1 to 8th. Got a tank brigade. Eighth is going to try and hold this side. I'm going to give it to the 8th. Because those guys going to get attacked sooner. Okay, let's rail them out of there. Let's take a look at 12. They have not enough sappers. They need 4. Alright, let's also move Stavka up again. Over here. And I guess we'll distribute a lot of stuff amongst the central front afterwards, I guess. And I've taken care of everything else, I think. So for now, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. And see you next time. I actually one last look at the whoops. Oh boy. And everything. Let's get rid of that at Konotop, I think. Yeah. Start getting some twos in there. There we go. Ship it back. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.